another thing at the end. So Mike is in the hospital. Sorry, not Mike. Will's in the hospital, and everyone's visiting him, obviously. And after they visit him, Hopper, he leaves, and he gets into one of the government's car with that shady guys in it. Like, why is he there?
Well, you see, in the end of the clip, it shows that he's fine. He's back home and he's doing some stuff. But I think so. Remember, when he was being interrogated by those guys, he's basically said the deal was that they would get equipment to go find Will. Hopper and Joyce will go to the Upside Down to find Will in exchange for forgetting this forever. That anything that ever happened was not associated with Will or anything that weird was happening. So what I assumed happened is that he went to go sign some papers or finalize the agreement.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's something deeper.
I think Google's fraud stats.
Like, why would they just do that to finalize some papers? Why would they show finalizing papers? It's weird, right?
I guess it's to
I feel like that's just something that
maybe it's
you
not
didn't need
finalizing
to
papers.
add.
Maybe it's just checking up on each other.
I think there's definitely something.
Do you think Hopper's suspicious, or what do you think?
Well, I don't think he's suspicious. I just think he's involved with some shady business with the government because, they were gonna not let him go into the Upside Down, but he obviously made a deal with them, right? Well, that deal could have been super shady.
That deal was
And
just...
it's not like the government, they didn't want Mike to go into they didn't want Hopper and Joyce to go into the Upside Down, so then more people know about it, and it could lead to serious exposure, right? So obviously Hopper must have made a deal with them, and they wouldn't just say oh yeah, you can have 11.
They never took 11. 11 disappeared or died.
11 disappeared or died, whatever.
Burst
right? So then, probably what happened is that since 11 died, the government was like, listen, man, 11's dead now. Maybe you need to be our guinea pig now. So now he's the guinea pig. Maybe that's what happened.
Interesting theory. I just thought it was kind of cool. At the end, Jonathan and Nancy, they were setting up that monster trap for the Demogorgon, and they had it all planned out with the bear trap and everything. Then Steve decided to join in last minute, and then it's you gotta go. They have no time to explain about this paranormal monsters lights business. And Steve was just there, Nancy, I'm so sorry.
Obviously, and then Nancy gets out a gun.
And then he's just trying to shoot, just scare him away. And then he's just what is happening? What is happening? It's making him flip out more. And it's just the Demogorgon comes into the scene, and everyone's just run, and then they run, and then poor Steve has no idea.
Yeah, no idea.
no idea. Just absolutely flipping out of this weird beast of a creature. In mythology, there's nothing close to that, as far as I know.
It's just weird.
Really weird, really random, really scary. So then Nancy tells him to go after the Demogorgon disappears, but then he comes back to help them, and I thought it was pretty tough. It really shows his character. He just got the back and started whacking the weirdo.
But also, if I was in that situation and Nancy told me to leave, I would rather stay with them because they have means to defend themselves. While me going alone, trying to get into my car, and Jonathan and Will, they live in a forest essentially, right? And it's dark. There's no lights, right? So then. What is he supposed to do? He has no, firearms or no, bat or anything. He's just supposed to hide in his car. Obviously, the Demogorgon could probably break glass,
I mean, I just feel in any sort of, spooky show or anything, the car always fails.
What is that?
And this is why electric cars are...
But also, it could fail, too.
Yeah. Not the gun. Because the gun is manual.
Not the gun. I was talking about keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I thought it was kind of interesting because in the beginning of the show, we get this popular boy, Steve. And what does he do? Popular things. He doesn't care about anybody or much. He just cares about his hair. And then you get to the end of the season where Steve turns out to be this whole new person. He starts to get some feelings.
A lot of character growth.
A lot of character development. Lots of that. He starts to like stop being mean. He kind of like, I think Nancy's goodness kind of rubs off on him in a way.
Yeah.
But he also becomes a bit of a fighter as he like beats the Demogorgon, and he gets bravery and courage, which isn't easy at all. Cause just imagine, like, that really shows how brave someone is. He knew he couldn't just like leave them there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Overall, I think Stranger Things is a great show. It's thrilling, it has suspense, amazing character development, characters, the aesthetic of 80s theme.
Yeah.
All comes together to a very nice show.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So, that concludes our video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.